we didn't know we were going to go live today. We had no idea. We watched the live stream that we did. When did we do a live stream?
Thursday.
We watched the live stream that we did Thursday, and I was really disappointed with the way it looked. And it turns out that I had accidentally left the white balance in. Hi, Joy. I had left the white balance on the Z50 on the wrong setting, so that's why the white balance looked so bad. But then we got to thinking about it, and the studio lights, which we now have pointing at us like they're supposed to, these softbox studio lights, I've had them pointing at the ceiling because they always reflected off the beautiful china cabinet that used to be straight behind us. And anyway, hello Hassan, hello Jeffrey, how's everybody doing? Thanks for joining in for our spontaneous, we didn't know we were going to go live stream. We were just talking about how we inadvertently redid the entire studio. I moved the beautiful china cabinet that used to be behind us, that's been in my family. It was my grandmother's, who was born in 1901. It's over there now. So then the reason, it's beautiful, but if the lights are pointing at Heather and I, there's tons of glare on the glass, and you can't get rid of it. So it's out of here. So that was moved over there. Yay! Hey, Bass Angler, look at we did a new part of the studio just for you, Bass Angler. Look behind me. Can you see it on the screen?
Well, I'm waiting on you to lean over.
Oh.
I'm sure you probably can. Yeah, you can see it.
Anyways, that poster has been in the basement. I had that poster on my wall in my bedroom when I was 18, when I moved out of my parents' house. That is a original 1982 World Tour Van Halen poster. And anyway, now it's replaced an antique china cabinet. The china cabinet's still full of all my lenses and stuff. It's just over there now. And behind us now, this table, which has all our camera bags, because some people, they got their camera bag and what's in it is what's in it. Well, that's not us. We change. It's different every time we go out. Might be XT3, might be Z6, might be this lens, might be that lens. So this is like the staging area, and it used to be over there, and the china cabinet used to be over here. Anyway, so I got home from work. I worked from 9 to 6 today, and when I got home, Heather was, she's helping her boss with kind of like a side project. I think y'all are doing a music video or something. Mm-hmm. Heather's a professional. Mm-hmm. And they were working on a music video, and so I didn't want to bother her, so I just started moving the furniture around by myself. And anyway, if you buy camera gear and camera crap for a decade, pretty soon you've got a lot of crap. And anyway, so we went through a lot of crap, and I had my sister's husband passed away maybe 15 years ago, and I took a lot of his clothes off of my sister's hands, and they've been in this closet, and this is a small bedroom in our house. And anyway, threw all that stuff away. Our garbage can is what we get, 6 garbage bags. Actually, there's 2 bags that are closed that are pretty good enough to where we'll probably Goodwill them, but the rest of it's just junk. But anyway, seeing as how we finally got done and redid the lights. Now the lights are pointing at us. And allergies are definitely wearing her out. It's like we talked about in the last live stream. She started feeling crappy about 10 days ago, and we're thinking, oh no, it's COVID, oh no, it's COVID. But she looked on Facebook, and she had posted almost exactly a year to the day that she was feeling horrible, and oh yeah, it's allergies. And guess what we're doing tomorrow?
we're gonna make Heather like going to
watch this
shop.
And anybody else want to go here? We'd love to see you there. Anybody who's local, or anybody who's from Chattanooga or Atlanta, or where is it? Right here. Tomorrow, I think we are going to go to Gibbs Gardens, which is in where is it?
It's in Ball Ground, Georgia.
Heather, we live in Ottawa, and Heather said it's an hour and 50 minutes from us. And it just opened. The first day it opened for the season was yesterday. And I mean, we're probably going to buy season passes. And if we do buy season passes, we might as well see all the seasons that they have. And so we're going to try to go to Gibbs Gardens tomorrow. I've already tried to invite Mike Mitchum, who lives kind of down that way, but I think he's got other plans. But if anybody wants to go, we're going to try to get to Gibbs Gardens tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. and see the, what are those things called?
The daffodils.
See the daffodils. And then they have, what don't they have in other times of the year, don't they have really beautiful water flowers?
Yeah, they've got all kinds of lilies. I want to see the Monet lilies.
Yeah, so I think, last year I really enjoyed flower photography, and 2 or 3 times a guy who's been, who was one of our channels of the channel of the stream, David Akubian, he goes there quite a bit. As a matter of fact, he posted on his Instagram feed that they were opening yesterday, and that's kind of what got the ball rolling. So I think we're going to go, man. It seems like a pretty cool place. What is it? It's $20 to get in.
Mm-hmm.
Seniors are 18, children are 10, so it's 10 for me. You have to pay 20. And what did we figure out?
Season passes are $50, and that also covers your parking. So pretty much after 2 or 3 visits, they paid for them.
Yeah, so I wish we could get a season pass before we go. That way we wouldn't have to pay to park the first time.
Well, I was going to chat with you about that. I think we might can.
We need to do that. That way we don't have to pay for parking tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Oh, my head's blocking my Van Halen poster. That is so awesome.
Joy says Gibbs is absolutely awesome.
Oh, Joy's been? I need to switch to where I can see the chat. If you ever get COVID, take zinc, vitamin C, and vitamin D3. I had COVID in November. Well, we are very happy that you have recovered. Hey, I'm back, Ian from Victoria. Great to see you live. Thank you, Ian. Great to see you. Oh, there's Christopher. Wow, looks amazing. Look forward to the upload or shot. Yeah, that place, we're really excited about it. But all kidding aside, anybody who watched our live stream this past Thursday, can you tell the difference? Does the colors look better? Do we look better in the shot?
I can tell the difference. I
think we need the heart Mickey and Minnie picture, which actually has Heather's name and my name on it if you look really close, but I'm sure you can't see it. We need to put a bigger poster right there and maybe put that Minnie and Mickey poster under the Van Halen poster to balance the back wall more. But anyway. So, this is a very spontaneous live stream, and Heather's like, are you sure we're going to go live? We're so tired. Because I'm telling you, we have been, I got home Joy says yes, thank you. Looks great, nice and realistic, and softer. See, that's kind of what we were looking for. Yeah. Because with the lights bouncing off the ceiling, everything was bright. And I would rather have us bright and the background less bright. And that's still not exactly perfect because this room's really too small. That back wall needs to be, about 5 feet further back. But, this is where the live stream's going to be. So this is the best we can do. But there may come a time where I might paint that back wall black.
You guys look whipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are.
Because I've been going since I got up this morning too.
It's a light change, and I had the Christopher. It's a Christopher asks, still the Z50, or have a switch to the Z6, or is it a light change? Well, I had the white balance set incorrectly Thursday, so that's a big part of the change. Mm-hmm. And it's the same lights; they're just pointing at us now instead of straight up, and they're moved back further. I've got because as Balance, yes, that is a great album. Bass Angler says Balance. Or dark gray, dark gray for the back wall, I think is what Ian's is talking about. But I've got really large corner-loaded speakers in this room, and I had the lights in front of them, the light stands in front of them, so the lights were really close to us. And I hate moving the speakers out of the corners, but I moved the speakers forward a little bit, and the lights are now fully back in the corner, so they're as far away from us as they can be. So, anyway, That is what's going on. Maybe we'll paint. You know, if we paint the back wall dark gray, my only worry is sometimes you can see this door over here.
Mm-hmm.
The way the camera's set up right now, you can't. But we'll definitely have to come around the corner. Might have to. I don't know. It needs to be darker. What do you think?
I mean, I thought about doing an accent wall back there.
Maybe we should paint the whole wall green, and then we could put whatever we want. You know,
I had that same thought, and I was like, I'm not even going to suggest it because he might actually go for it.
I might do it. Christmas tree.
But yeah, I think like a matte gray would look good back there.
Yeah, matte gray, battleship gray.
Yeah, we can.
You want to slide some more furniture around?
No.
You don't?
No, I think we also like.
She didn't slide any furniture, but she was a yeoman at putting things that were thrown in her general direction into garbage bags.
Yeah, I can do that like a boss.
I was in charge of all furniture sliding.
I think we like turned up some dust though that my body is now revolting against.
Yeah. Well, that is awesome. Let's see here. What else do they have?
Go to What's in Bloom, and you can show them each season.
Oh, the old bloom calendar, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
Early spring, that would be now. We got the Daffodil Festival working from early March through mid-April.
Are you sharing the screen? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I am.
Yeah.
And mid-March, Cherry Blossom Color Fest. How many acres is this place?
I don't know. I know they have like, I think it's 300 acres.
That's crazy. So, I mean, I wonder if they have different parking lots or if you just have to walk the whole way. Dogwood Color Fest, early April.
From what I understand, it's kind of like, and Joy would know better, but I think it's kind of like Rock City, where you just park and walk around, and there's like a restaurant in there.
I like food. They have beer?
Oh.
Never mind, I don't need to have beer and then drive home 2 hours.
No.
Rhododendron, early May.
I like hydrangeas, they're pretty.
So, you know, it goes all the way, I guess it closes in November and it opens March. The first weekend in March. So, you know, if you get a season pass, you can go a lot. So hopefully we like it. We'll probably wear it completely out for 1 year and then not go next year at all, and then maybe wear it out the year after that.
Yeah, Joyce said yes, Heather. It is kind of like Rock City.
Very cool. Let's see this cafe menu. Look at that. That looks like a fancy.
Ooh, it's cute.
That's a fancy place. They got sandwiches. They got chicken salad
chicken
sandwiches.
Salad. I like chicken
fried
salad.
chicken breasts, barbecue porks, pole minter cheese, hot diggity dogs with Nathan's all beef.
Ooh, I like Nathan's hot dogs.
And they got snacks, and that looks pretty good. Now, let's see. Didn't we read about the camera policy?
Yeah, if you go to the visitor information, which is where we actually are, and scroll down to photography.
No staged photography. That means no wedding pictures, whether personal or professional. Examples include engagement, wedding, or senior class photos that involve posing and or changes of clothing. So that's a no-no, but monopods, tripods are welcome as you snap photos while strolling through the gardens. However, professional photography equipment such as reflectors are not. So you can't have light modifiers, but you can bring your camera and your tripod. Yeah. So that is our plan, to bring our cameras and our tripods.
Joy says it's a beautiful place. Butterflies are great in the summer. That's good to know. Ian's said that we're going for a drive this afternoon to see the start of autumn in the mountains.
Isn't that funny how people on the other side of the earth have their seasons exactly the opposite of us?
Yeah.
Gardens open March 5th. Daffodil Color Fest. Looks, I mean, I don't know, man. I like flower photography. What are you going to do? You want to fight about it? Good.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. That's what are those? We know what those are. I can't remember.
It's either lantana or verbena.
One of those.
Probably verbena.
So, anybody else want to go to Gibbs Gardens tomorrow? Hey, there's Scott Patterson. Hey, Scott, what's happening? Sitting in the truck at Walmart waiting on my kids, and she is back. All right, well, good to see you, Bad Singer. We're only going to be live just a couple more minutes. We just wanted to check out the new studio setup and let you guys see what we've been working on, what I've been driving poor Miss Heather completely crazy working on ever since I got home. I mean, seriously, it's been...
Yeah, he walked in the door, and I was in that virtual meeting with my boss, and I got out of the meeting. I walked in
thinking
here.
she could finally relax.
Yeah, because I got up this morning after Phil left for work. I took a shower. I went to my parents' house, and I helped my mom with some stuff and ate with them. Then came home, been working with my boss all afternoon, and then I finished working with my boss, and I walk in here, and I'm like,
what is this crazy man doing? Christopher says, Phil, how is your flash photography coming along? Would love to see more of that as I'm trying to get better myself. Well, I am... I did last summer. It seems like I did a lot of flash photography, mostly weird science project flash photography with light trails and extremely long exposure at a flash and just weird stuff, but not any professional kind of portrait studio type. I mean, I've got some flashes, some off-camera flashes, and some triggers and some umbrellas and stuff like that, but that's not my major thing, but I'll definitely be doing some of that this summer, especially when it seems like we did a bunch last year. When David was doing photo challenges and not just me, hey, there's Blue Newt. Blue, we've redone the studio. What do you think? We've got, we've redone we fixed a mistake on my part with white balance in the camera. And we changed the lights. It's the same lights, but we've got them angled better. And we rearranged the furniture. We got a new Van Halen poster on the wall behind me that I've had since I was 18. So that means it's about years old. It's older than Heather, and it's older than my daughter. It's a very old poster. That poster is probably from the late 80s. I mean, it was actually, the photo in the poster was made in 1982, but it's from the late 80s. Yeah, looks like we're someplace else, doesn't it? Yeah. No, we're at home. Been driving poor Miss Heather crazy with home, I guess you could, I guess I'm a hoarder. I didn't realize it until we got 5 garbage bags of unnecessary crap out of this room, but I guess I'm a hoarder, or I was. No, I'm still a hoarder.
And he's like me. When you get him started on fixing something, he just goes all the way.
Yeah. It's,
there's
okay, we're doing this until we're done. And then, hey, you want to go live? Are you serious? Yeah, we went live. We're that kind of crazy. We should show Blue Newt where we're going tomorrow.
Okay.
Check this place out, Blue Newt. It's in Georgia, about 2 hours drive from us.
Oh, that's awesome.
And we are going there. Did somebody say something cool?
Ian says his first real concert was U2 in 1980.
Oh, that's cool. I saw U2, but not in 1980. I saw them, I'm not sure what year it was. It was the Pop Mart tour, and it was at the Georgia Dome, which is where the 1996 Olympics were held, and it's where the Atlanta Falcons used to play, but they've torn the Georgia Dome down and built the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. They had Atlanta Fulton County Stadium in virtually the same location, and Led Zeppelin and the Beatles played there. Then they tore that down and built Phillips Arena. I mean, not Phillips Arena, the Georgia Dome, and had the Olympics and U2. And then they tore that down, and now they've got Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So what are you going to do?
Blue Newt says, what, seriously, are they flowering now? Yes. They have over 200 different varieties of daffodils, and the early bloomers are blooming now.
Yeah, yesterday was the first day. They just opened yesterday, and like we mentioned earlier in the live stream before you were on, they have a season pass where you can save some money and just pay once and go all year. And seeing as how we're probably going to buy a season pass, we're going to start at the beginning and go every month or so until the end is our strategy. So get ready to see lots of Gibbs Garden content on the channel, unless we get sick of it, or maybe we won't like it. But
I think we'll like it. Blue, they plant over 20 million daffodils.
It's the largest daffodil garden in the world, according to them. And they should know, because they're them.
Oh, bye, Jeffrey.
Bye, Jeff. Thanks for stopping in. I'm not sure if Jeffrey's ever stopped into a live stream before. Do you recall?
He hasn't commented. I don't think.
Not that I've seen. So that's really cool.
Scott says his first concert with Bob Seger in Toronto.
So when I saw Van Halen in 1982, from the poster behind me, my father took me and a buddy of mine when I was 15 to a Coliseum. It was called a Coliseum. It was basically a small arena in Knoxville, 2 hours away, and dropped us off. We saw the concert, and then my father took us home. And then later on in that same tour from the poster, I had turned 16. They came here to Chattanooga, and I drove myself. So, anyway.
Flower panorama.
Yeah. That's a legitimate possibility tomorrow morning.
It really is.
That might actually go down. Maybe so. Maybe not. I don't know.
We'll see.
mean, you know, even if we hate the place or don't love it as much as we're hoping that we're going to love it, you know, if we go 3 times, our season passes will pay for themselves. Because the season passes are how much?
$50.
$50, and an adult ticket is $20. Plus the season passes place for parking. So you are thinking we can buy the season pass before?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. Anybody local, go to Gibbs Gardens tomorrow morning. What day is tomorrow? The 7th?
Yes.
March the 7th. Go to Gibbs Gardens. We're going to be there at 9 o'clock sharp. Ish.
We'll see. Heather's awful tired.
And sniffy.
Yeah.
You got your, what do you call that stuff?
I have prescription Flonase.
She's a Flonase girl. She be sticking that stuff up in there and go...
That was not weird at all.
Hey, I'm just saying what you do. You're the one that does it.
Well, I mean, it helps me breathe
half
the day.
Hey, I'm all for it. If it makes you feel better, I like it. See, that picture right there has too many people in it.
But that one does not.
Oh, there's mountains in the background of that shot. And some of these pictures have forests in the background. This place is going to be awesome. It's 1 hour north of Atlanta. It's kind of halfway between Atlanta and Chattanooga. Yeah. Wolf Tick, always wanted to see Van Halen in concert. Well, I always wanted to see Van Hagar, I should say. I'm one of those Sammy guys. Well, I saw... I didn't see them again. You know, I saw them twice in 1982. The next time I saw them was back in Chattanooga, and that was in 1992 with Sammy on the For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge Tour, which that's an acronym. I don't know what it's trying to say. And then I saw him on the Balance Tour with Sammy in Nashville. And then I didn't see him again until 2007 with Dave back in the band. This was at the Phillips Arena in Atlanta. I saw him there, and that was when Eddie's son Wolfgang was on bass. And I saw him again in 2012 in Atlanta with that same lineup. So I've seen him with Dave 4 times and Sammy twice. Wolftick says, great album. I'm not sure. He's probably talking about For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge. But Balance is great, too. I like all 4 of the Sammy albums. I like all the albums. I even like the Gary Cherone album. I had tickets to see him with Gary Cherone in 1998, and I couldn't get off work. So that was unfortunate that I missed that show. I would have liked to have seen it. Okay. Ooh, In Excess. What was that album? It was so good that they had Shabu Shaba In Excess did, and then there was another album that they had after that. I want to say Reach the Beach, but that's The Fix. Anyway, a lot of cool old tunes in those days. A lot of cool old tunes. All right, well we're gonna sign off. We just, like I say, we just wanted to pop in for a second and show off all our hard work where I tried to kill poor Heather by throwing things at her to put in the garbage bag. And we appreciate y'all popping in with us. And, let's see here. Our next real live stream is on May the 6th, speaking of flower photography, where the photo challenge is springtime and flowers.
Oh, Blue Newt, she's in bed with the dogs.
Oh, cool.
Hello to all your dogs.
I wonder if the
love
dogs.
them.
I wonder if the dogs have snow on them. I always picture her dogs now with snow on them. So we hope to see you then, and we'll probably. I really like David's idea of, he calls it a guerrilla live stream, and so I decided to call it spontaneous live stream. But I like the idea of just kind of popping in live every once in a while when we have something to say. So we may do that again, seeing as how it's nearly 2 months, or really actually 2 months before our next real live stream. So anyway, thanks everybody. Have a great one. Thumbs up if you like the content. See you later. Have a great day. So long. Toodaloo. Go with God. Don't take any wooden nickels. Goodbye.